Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 17 of the Baby Bunting live series. My name is Mel, and tonight I'm joined by Lukas from the amazing Baby Company. He'll be running us through a few of the Baby Jogger prams tonight. We are doing a giveaway. All you have to do is comment your favourite feature of any of the prams that are shown tonight in the Facebook live feed for your chance to win a Baby Jogger GT2 pram. If you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to comment them in the comments section and we'll answer them at the end, or a team member will get back to you later on. I'll now hand over to Lukas, who will start with the
Thanks,
2 or 2.
Mel. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for letting us into your living rooms tonight. We're going to run you through some of our favourite Baby Jogger prams, a brand that's synonymous with practical prams that tackle as much of the terrain as possible. So we'll start off with the 2 or 2. This is our travel pram, and as travel is now no longer something that people are doing, we really like to talk about it as the second pram, the lightweight pram, the pram you might just always keep in the car at the ready for whatever you might need in terms of an outing. Travel, as far as we know, is going to be available very, very soon, and everyone is busting to get away and get overseas or go and see another state. And when that does happen, people will be looking for something like the 2 or 2. So about the features, it is a newborn ready pram, so it is ready to go from newborn. And the way that works is that you recline the seat just here all the way to flat. Just caught up with the Velcro there. And that's a flat newborn recline, so you can face your child forward. And if you need the extra leg extension, you've got that opportunity there, which just folds away. Now, most people don't, the majority of people don't necessarily use this for newborn, and it does carry up to 22.5 kilos, which is a phenomenal weight capacity for a stroller of this size. 4 wheels, 4 really lightweight wheels. Now, because it's travel compatible and can be taken onto an airline, it does need to be super lightweight, so it's less than 6.5 kilos, which is remarkable. It can be folded with one hand and stows away in the overhead compartment of a plane. One thing we should mention is always check with your airline whether you can take this on board. It is a good idea that, so you just don't scare the people at the front airline desk, take the child out of the pram for the time being, put it in the complimentary travel bag that it comes with, and just carry it on board as if it's another article of your luggage. Padded seat, footrest as we showed you, large UV 50 plus canopy for Australia's harsh sun, and with a little extension to the hood as well, 3 stages, and then you have a little peekaboo window up here. So it's fully featured for a little pram and a rubberised handlebar. Now for the fold, like I said, really easy. Just fold with one hand, and voila, it's tiny. It barely comes up to my knee. To unfold, just as simple. So that's the 2 or 2. There is a foot brake there, and quite a decent sized basket for a stroller of its size. It packs a lot into a small stroller in a compact size. 2 or 2 available in 2 colours: the slate, which is this grey colour, and the jet, which is a black. We'll move on to the next stroller at this point. Remember, to win this little beauty, the City Mini GT2, post your comments in the comments section about what you like or what feature you like the most about the strollers that you see today. Unfortunately, you're not really meant to have favourites, but this City Mini GT2 is without doubt my favourite stroller on the market today. It tackles any terrain. We're talking sand, bush, probably desert if you live out in the middle of Australia. It will do it. All-wheel suspension and tyres that will just keep on keeping on. These tyres are phenomenal. I've seen GTs that are as old as 10 years and their tyres look like they were just rolled out of the showroom floor. They really are phenomenal. So GT2, iconic Baby Jogger stroller, rejuvenated about a year and a half ago into the 2 version. It is a newborn ready, large UV 50 plus canopy for Australia's harsh conditions. 2 peekaboo windows. They're magnetic on this particular stroller, so keeping things nice and quiet, keeping your child asleep at those precious times. An adjustable handlebar, so for those couples or people who are using it across different people are using the stroller, although probably not recommended at the moment. We do have different heights of people that it accommodates. You can see the recline here is really flat, so that's near flat recliner, 180 degrees, and it is adjustable really quite easily. You can put it to any height you like, all the way to upright for toddler. This ankle support or leg extension is adjustable as well. It does give you access to the basket from the front, which is also accessible from the rear. Padded seat, an adjustable harness supports, a handbrake for convenience, so keeping it up nice and high, and it's everything you need. One of the standouts of the Baby Jogger range, and this stroller in particular, is the fold. I like to get on the right side of it so we're not getting in the way of the camera, but it's the most simple fold on the market. If you haven't seen it, get ready. That's all there is to it. Might have to do that in super slow-mo, make it look even better. To open it up, just as easy as that. Now, for a lot of people, the GT2 has been the option they've come back to store for. They've had the bigger stroller and they've gone, I just want something that's going to do everything I need it to do, but I don't need all the clunkiness of a second seat. And people come back to the GT2 in droves. I guess my encouragement to new parents is go here first time and you'll never look back. That's the GT2, and you have a chance to win one of those. A couple of extra features, so you can add a bassinet. If you don't want it newborn like so, you can add a bassinet so you can face your child in the early years. So I'm just going to push that one off camera for a moment. I'll get it back in a second. But here it is here. The same stroller with a really beautiful bassinet attachment on top. So bassinet will take up to about a 6-month-old or 9 kilos. The pram itself is a remarkable 20 capacity, which is huge. I mean, that for a stroller of this size is really quite remarkable. You can adjust the bassinet hood, you can remove the apron, and it's a really good, generous sized bassinet. Now this bassinet is sold separately. It's an add-on for those who want one. Many people choose either the bassinet, nothing, or, and this is when I ask my friend Mal to push that other stroller back in, you can also do the travel system. So really showing the flexibility of the GT2 in that you can put a car seat, Baby Jogger car seat, clicks right in. I probably should have put the brake on for that, but there we go there. So you can go straight, this is what's called a travel system, you can go straight to pram outdoors, just like that, done with your outdoor, and then that just pops straight up to the car like so. I'm pretty sure we can see that. GT2, win one tonight. Place your favourite features from tonight's live into the comment section, and you could be pushing one of these bad boys around. Okay, we move on to the third and final pram of the program, the City Select, our single to double stroller that grows with your family. Thanks, Mel. Good job. Here it is here. Hopefully it's shown in good posi on the camera there. This is the exclusive ash version, which is exclusive to Baby Bunting, whose beautiful Doncaster store we're shooting from tonight. The City Select has been a staple for families for about 10 years now. It is a single stroller that grows into a double, hence it is a lot larger, carries a big under basket, 4 wheels, all-wheel suspension, because it is eventually going to carry 42 kilos or 20.5 kilos each seat. There's a handbrake just up here, which you can apply like so, probably hard to see on the camera, and then disengage that way. This is also a slow down brake, so if you were to have 2 children in this particular pram, you could use it like a bicycle brake and slow the stroller down that way. Adjustable handlebar. Now that will also give you a lot more space when you're accommodating the 2 children. Now the seat is very much adjustable. You can do a lot of little tweaks and adjust postures and so forth. You can have the canopy at different levels, wherever you like it. And one of the great features of the City Select is you can actually fold the seat. When it comes to folding the actual pram, you can fold the seat in half. You can also reverse the seat that, and that was quite an easy execution. So if I want to fold this particular stroller, I can fold the seat and then fold it like so into quite a nice little compact unit for a large stroller of this size. To unfold it, there is a little auto lock, and I just unfold it simply like that. Personally, I like to remove the seat. Although it folds, it's just an extra 2.5 kilos on the stroller that you don't actually need to fold. Why lift excess weight for no reason? To show you a few of the different combinations of the City Select, here's a double City Select that we prepared earlier. Now, here it is here, the double. So in double mode, you'll see the City Select. I should say this is the Lux version of the City Select. I keep saying City Select, but it is the Lux version, the folding seat, the all-wheel suspension. So here it is in double mode. Up to 20 different combinations you can have. The two seats facing forward, the two seats facing to the parent, as they are in this mode at the moment. And that's where that second seat lives. It sits on the front over the top of the two front wheels like that. And these just simply come out for when you're using it in single mode. We don't happen to have one here tonight, but it is Bassinet compatible as well. So you can buy a Bassinet for the City Select, which basically would make it look a little bit like so. Or you can put a deluxe Bassinet. The types of configurations for the City Select Lux are absolutely endless, and that's what makes it such a versatile stroller. One of my favourite things about the City Select Lux is that it offers an additional accessory called the bench seat, and I have attached it here, so I'm going to remove this seat and I'm going to put it in there. This is it, the bench seat. Let's see if we can get a good look at this guy. I'll do a little, how's that working for us? Okay, so the bench seat is for older children, 2 years and upwards, and it just comes with a little 3-point harness. Okay, so make sure you put your strap on when you're securing your child. Okay, and they can just sit facing the parent like so with their hands here, and you can ride it in second seat, so it's not a full seat. A lot of older children think that you put a full seat, they feel like they're a baby, and they don't really like the full seat. This really does encourage a child to get back into the pram when maybe you think they've had enough. So the City Select is great either for twins, for children with, say you've got a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, or a newborn and a 2-year-old. Endless opportunities. It does also take the glider board, which many people would know is a skateboard, which also sits here. So it can be a triple, effectively. Cool. Thanks, Mel. That's more or less us for the night. We are going to open up some question time. Remember to place your comments about your favourite feature of the Baby Jogger range that you've seen tonight, and you could win a City Mini GT2. I'll bring that bad boy back on. So this is the one that you could be winning.
So Christy on Facebook has asked, are any of the Baby Jogger prams suitable for twins?
Yeah, so that would definitely be the City Select, or the City Mini GT2 also comes in a double. So, Christy, imagine this stroller with another one of this stroller next to it, and we do that in a double as well. So there's a great option for twins, and they are newborn ready as well.
And Melissa on Facebook has asked what the weight capacity of the bench seat is.
So the weight capacity of the bench seat, I believe, is 25 kilos. Close enough.
And we've just had a couple of questions about the GT2 and how much does it weigh?
GT2 weighs 9.5 kilos, and to repeat, the capacity is 29.5 kilos as well. Beautiful. All right, thanks for having me. Good luck to the winner, and enjoy your night. Thanks.